Offensively, I think, Mike Hayes really got better as the game went on. So that was great to see, and he took care of the football, especially in the second half. There's no doubt about that. Christian Groen and Eli Redmond, really had a great 1-2 punch in the backfield and fed off each other. So that was great to see there. I think Jalen Snyder-Scipio had a big game. Will McLaughlin had a big game. There was a lot of guys that were touching the ball that were making a lot of plays on offense, and that was great to see. Defensively, I think our nose guard again, John Snyder, we felt had a great game inside. Andrew Richmond has been a quiet leader of the defensive line and played outstanding on Saturday and had some great plays and has done a great job week in and week out for us, but really played well on Saturday, which was great to see. And I think Noah Miller, had a good game. He had a great week of practice and did some really good things. And then Jimmy McCarthy did a little bit of everything for us. Had a big pick at the end of the game, but also came in and punted for us, and I think it was our best punt of the day. And caught a bad snap. And did a heads-up job on that punt that I asked him to go in there and do. And then again on the kickoff return and punt return. So Jimmy did a little bit of everything.
They just blocked the punt, and it was second and 9, and they're at the 15-yard line. So I knew they couldn't throw the ball deep on us, so kind of just dropped back. I was looking for the number 3 receiver. Saw the quarterback look off number 3 receiver and saw his eyes go to number 2 receiver. So I kind of just got set the front of the ball, picked it off, and just followed the blockers downfield to get the ball best position that we could. So.
Ed Bowie has been, taking a lot of snaps since the first day he stepped on campus here. And we really are lucky at the inside linebacker position. I have Kevin Bracken, Brendan Downey, Ed Bowie, Chris Souders, 4 guys that have taken a ton of snaps. And Ed stepped in when Brendan got hurt. And, it has always been in scenarios, in crunch time and different times like that. So being down there with our backs against the wall, Ed didn't panic. He had great route progression when they were in a trip set. He had a great drop, and he broke on the football and made a great play. I think the secondary did a great job, behind him and didn't allow a lot of windows. And when the guy tried to fit it in, Ed stepped in that window and picked it off at a crucial time and did a great job. And again, Ed's a tireless worker. He's a great kid, high character. When you have guys like that you can trust, you can go a long way, and that's how we feel about a lot of the guys on the team.
Yes, it was hitch right, the play, and pretty much I get a read, either I run a hitch or I just run straight down the field. The corner was playing offside, I ran a hitch and I got it, and when I turned around he was kind of right there. It was just kind of like a one-on-one matchup, like if you were playing me one-on-one, and I just gave him an outside move. He jumped, I went inside, and then he almost tripped me up. So I tried to stop and balance myself so I wouldn't fall. And I looked over and I saw Moroccan Baldo coming over, and I was like, I'm running behind the big guy. So I cut back inside. He made a great block. And when I went in, it was just a bunch of excitement.
Liam Nolan is an explosive player. He was a guy that we actually took off some special teams just to give him a little bit of a break and help him out offensively, because he's a guy that will just go in there at any point in time, and anything that we need him to do, Liam will do for us. And he's been getting, obviously, a lot of snaps on offense now. And, with the explosiveness he has, it's just a matter of getting his opportunities, getting the ball thrown his way. And he made the most of that on Saturday and caught the ball and made one guy miss, and then got downfield, had a great block from Andrew Moroccan Baldo, made another guy miss and found his way into the end zone. And that's Liam. I mean, he comes up and makes some big-time plays. But, again, I think it's because of his work ethic during the week that he enables himself to put himself in positions for success, and that's what he did on Saturday, and it worked out really well.
This year, I think we have a lot of seniors this year. Last year we only had about 6 or 7. This year we have about almost 20. And so the senior leadership is definitely phenomenal. Coaches and players are on the same page this year. And this year I think everyone on the team, from kids who are starting to kids who don't get any playing time at all. But no one wants to lose. Everyone has a winning mentality. We expect to win every game now. We go into games very confident. Unlike last year, we kind of went into games like when we might win. Now we come to games knowing that we're going to win. And especially the teams that we beat so far, those are teams that we expected to beat. And now we have your Science coming up, Susquehanna, Franklin Marshall, all those teams. They're going to be great games, but we expect to win every single one of them. So we're going to see how it goes.